we're going to talk about what a silent neighborhood can be like. Sounds almost impossible. With Husqvarna Battery Power Equipment joining us right now, we say hello to Masood Yarmand, the product specialist at Yarmand. Simple as that. How you doing?
Hi, Dylan. Good. How are you?
It's always good to have you here. Your store, one more time, for people who haven't seen you on Daytime before.
So we're a Yarmand store. We're on Woodward Drive. Been there for almost a decade now.
Wow.
So locally owned and operated.
1642 Woodward. Busy time of year. People are starting to think about lawnmowers and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so we've been in this business for a while, and there's been, the traditional stuff. But as emerging technology is showing that it can handle the job, there's a lot more silent, low pollution, easier to work with equipment. So there's a lot more awareness in terms of being able to have a green neighborhood without all the fuss and mess of a traditional machine. So
people are really starting to think about this. They're starting to go away from the gas-powered machines. They're going towards the battery. Is that the trend right now?
100%, because they're seeing that the technology has emerged enough that the equipment is capable. Back in the past, it was limited because the technology just wasn't there. The beauty of these kind of battery equipment, they're silent, they're easy to maintain, easy to work with. I mean, I've got a lawnmower here. I don't know if you could see.
Yeah.
It looks a lot like your traditional mower. However, the operation is anything but traditional. So you get the same feel. If you remember the old gas ones, you had like a cord. You got to
of course.
pull it and then hope that it would start.
Yeah. Okay, so what is different then? Because like you said, it does look like an old-fashioned lawnmower, but it's not old-fashioned. You got some good technology happening here.
Yeah, so they're basically outfitted with a motor and battery instead of a gas-guzzling motor. So instead of doing the pull, you got a little button you press, and that turns on the machine.
Wow.
And when you're ready to go, and this one is self-propelled, you can actually see it even drive for you.
Really?
So if you got some slopey areas and some thick grass to cut, you got drive assist.
Oh my gosh, that makes it a lot easier.
100%. And your neighbors will thank you for it because they're not very loud.
Okay. So this is what you mean by the silent neighborhood. You're hoping that people on a Saturday morning, perhaps, will be using one of these instead of the old, really noisy lawnmowers.
Yes, and we see it. I mean, you hate the neighbors that wake up early on a Saturday and start cutting grass, cutting into your sleep time. With these, all that is kind of minimized. You don't have all that noise that it makes. And it's better for your grass, too. They're not as heavy of a machine, and there's no fumes, no pollution.
So not just lawnmowers, though. There's others that are other pieces that are battery powered.
Yes, so there's a wide range of products. They're basically anything you can imagine for taking care of your lawn is now available. So you could have trimmers, you can have hedge trimmers to do your hedges, blowers to blow the leaves. In fact, if you don't particularly enjoy walking behind the mower, there's a robotic mower that's fully battery, fully automatic that will also do the work. So the whole idea of Silent City is using emergent technology to have a nice green space without contributing to the pollution count as well.
And you can see in this video as well that people, it is battery powered. Like you don't have to plug it into anything. Like the machine you don't have to plug in. But let's see how it works here.
So basically if you look under the hood, there's a couple of batteries. So the whole engine power, let's say, or the fuel tank have been replaced by these. They're easier to maintain. I don't know if your cameras can see this, but they're very visual, so you could see how much batteries left. And this is what you would plug in to charge. So it's no different than charging your phone, except you're charging something that used to be very difficult to use and maintain in terms of engine tune-ups and stuff.
Okay, so can I ask you how long the charge would last for?
So these mowers, the one we're looking at, is great for urban use. So anywhere, up to an hour of grass cutting, which is what be your typical mowing around, neighborhoods here.
Yeah.
And then if you got a larger lawn, either you do it in chunks, or you go with something like the auto mower that is fully automatic and could do acreage.
Sorry, does it take a long time to charge? Do you have to charge it overnight?
These ones will be an overnight charge, but having two batteries allow you to charge one while you're using the other.
Okay.
So those are the simplicity of just that. And maintenance is virtually very little. Maybe sharpen the blades and keep it clean.
That's good. Plus, you don't have to go to the gas station. You don't have to get all covered in gas and all that. Some people do enjoy that, though, but that smell. But you don't have to do those things.
You do not.
Probably more cost efficient.
That's right. I mean, that's where things are evolving, and it's really win-win-win. So you win, the lawn wins, and your neighbors will thank you for it as well.
That's good. Now, you actually believe in making peace of mind the priority. That's one of your #1 things at Yarmand.
Yes, so our big goal is to raise awareness about these things. We also do things like plant trees. We have planted 1,000 trees in about a year's time.
How does that work?
So we work with an organization called One Tree Planted, and basically for every product we sell, we donate for them to plant trees for us. And we're focused on Quebec and British Columbia in recent years, and part of deforestation.
Your website, by the way, as well, yarmanstore.com, has like photo galleries. You can shop online. There's so much going on there.
Absolutely, we got specs. We're also available for online chat for those that feel comfortable doing that. You could call us or just come say hello to one of our friendly staff. We'll be happy to tell you more about all of this and what's emerging.
Are you friendly to the point that you will actually come over and cut my lawn?
You know what, I do love these equipment, so I don't mind testing them, and then you're on your own from there.
Okay, but fair enough. It'll still be nice to see you drop by. Masood, thank you very much for this.
Thank you.
Good job as always, and we have much more daytime coming up in moments. This is Rogers TV.